Hi Pacers fans, and welcome into the Extra Pass presented by GEICO. I'm Pat Boylan. As we close out 2019, we got the opportunity to sit down with TJ McConnell and learn about his transition from life in Philadelphia to that in Indianapolis. As we finish out the year, we also count down our top 5 plays from an exciting 2019, and we'll give you an inside peek here in this show on what life is like in the athletic training facility as we go behind the scenes with head athletic trainer Josh Corbeil. Let's start out this show with our top plays from 2019 and play number 5.
Holiday. Turner the rebound, and the Pacers. It's about a 6-second difference. Remember, it sets to 14. Aaron Holiday for 3. Got it! Aaron Holiday.
He's going to be able to set his feet. When he sets it, he's really a good shooter.
With the right hand, too strong, and James has the rebound. 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists for James, who turned 34 years old.
That's
blocked
smothered
again.
chicken for sure. All the day, smothered chicken. Oh, did he give him one on that? And to get it on the other end, you take it, you can't move, it's smothered.
Mentioned his 4-3, and we're tied at 116.
Get a good screen.
And they go almost over and back. And now with 5 seconds, here's Oladipo, 3 seconds.
Let's race up.
A 3
Race up.
to win it.
Ooh,
Makes
yeah!
it in!
Yeah! Way to race up on a Vic!
Victor Oladipo
Way to race up!
banks in a 3-point shot, and with .3 left, the Pacers lead by 3. Victor Oladipo has matched his season high of 36 with a huge overtime 3.
We'll take a look at our top 2 plays for 2019 a little bit later in this show. TJ McConnell became a fan favorite in his time in Philadelphia, so he was a significant pickup for the Pacers in the offseason, and he's come in and made an impact right away. We got the chance to sit down with the Pacers guard and learn a little bit more about his life and transition to the Pacers.
I think back to training camp, and there were some people, again, maybe outside of this building, wondering if was it going to be Aaron Holiday or TJ McConnell in the rotation. It's been interesting to watch the year kind of come together because the answer has been both, not either. And I know you will do whatever the coach asks you, but it has to be nice for you how that pairing has seemingly fit together really well.
Yeah, I mean, Aaron's a great guy, great teammate, and great to play alongside of. And that's really all you can ask for. And things have worked out well, and no one's happier for the success that he's had than I am.
Nate's talked about this a little bit, Malcolm a little bit. There's a lot of the cool, calm, collective type of personality on this team, and you obviously need that kind of thing. I'm wondering if you feel like your fire, your energy, your passion that you bring is something that this team needs, because at times, whether it's in huddles, whether it's on the floor, it feels like it's making a difference. Do you see it that way?
Yeah, I mean, whenever I think our team needs a little bit of energy or a spark, I'm sure to provide that. And when we don't, kind of just cheering on the guys and just kind of being that spark that the team needs whenever they need me.
You're the son of a coach. How much do you feel like that comes out when you're in game?
It just kind of happens naturally. Whenever I think we need it or we're on a big run and the other team calls a timeout, just getting the crowd involved and getting our team more energy.
One of I think my favorite aspects of watching you is like no inbound pass is safe. You contest those. You got a couple recently. You have a lot of near misses where I think you really make them panic. Is the mindset there just to always keep that guy on their toes even when they're 90 feet from the basket?
Yeah, just trying to disrupt anything that I can, honestly, is the mindset, and make it as hard for them to bring the ball up the floor, and even just making a simple inbounds pass that's laying here.
The state of Indiana loves its basketball. It specifically loves its fundamental basketball. Do you feel the fans kind of catching on, clinging on to your style of play and really appreciating how you get the job done?
Yeah, I hope so. I think I'm a guy that a lot of the fans can relate to because I look like a normal guy. And just giving everything I have out there, playing the right way, and I hope they can appreciate that.
We'll take a look at part 2 of our conversation with TJ McConnell a little bit later in the show. The Pacers are renowned around the NBA for having one of the top athletic training teams. Let's go behind the scenes now with head athletic trainer Josh Corbeil.
My name is Josh Corbeil. I'm the Senior Director of Medical Operations and the head athletic trainer. This is my 16th season. I'm primarily responsible for all the healthcare and a lot of the daily operations of the team. So medical is obviously number one. So we have a team of specialists outside of the building, but we also have a team of athletic trainers, physical therapists, strength coaches, massage therapists, nutritionists, sports psychology. I oversee all of that. Philosophically, our department, we tend to spend a lot of times trying to prevent injuries that we can see coming. So there's a lot of research in sports and orthopedics on what factors are likely to cause injuries, especially in basketball. So when we get a new player in, and then at ongoing points throughout the season, we screen all of our guys, look for risk factors, and then try to address those before they get hurt. Today, we have 17 players on our team, counting the two-ways, and we probably had 9 or 10 of them for scheduled treatment times today, where we don't have 9 or 10 guys that are injured right now, but they all have different risk factors that we want to try to address before they get hurt. Some guys need treatment before they play. Other guys, we might look at things afterwards. Some guys will just have specific programs with the strength coaches. Guys don't just come in like we did in high school and put our sneakers on and jump out on the court. The analogy we use is we're not just trying to get the Camry back on the road, but we're trying to fine-tune the Maserati to go 0 to 100. This season has shocked me because we started 0-3 and you have all these new guys, and the uncertainty of Victor's return and how's that going to affect us, and are we going to be good or are we not going to be good? And when we started 0-3, we all kind of looked at each other and went, how's this going to go? And it was like they flipped a switch and they all kind of came together, and even when we're behind in games, we haven't had a game where they just stopped playing. So it feels like we're in everything, and that's been the most exciting part, is that we've been able to have success with all these new pieces, even without our prize piece. So it's exciting to think what could come.
And we certainly appreciate Josh for giving us an inside peek at his world day in and day out. All right, let's go back. Part 2 of our conversation with TJ McConnell.
What was it like going back to Philadelphia? A lot of players, when they go back to old teams, get kind of mixed reviews, and yet you had a standing ovation. That had to be pretty special.
Yeah, it was awesome to be in one place for 4 years in the NBA. Unless you're a superstar, it's hard to come by. And I'm thankful for my time there, and they showed me a lot of love, and I respect them a lot for it. But I'm happy where I'm at. I think this is a great fit for me, and I love playing here, love playing in front of these fans, love playing for this coaching staff, and love playing alongside my teammates. It's been really fun.
You had a lot of, in Philadelphia, gritty, tough battles. The Pacers and Sixers seemingly always play each other really competitively, at least the last couple of years. Is it weird at all to be on this side of it? And I know Philadelphia won that game, but it was a terrific game, right down to the wire kind of thing. What's it like to switch sides on maybe not a rivalry, but two of the top teams in the East who have been competitive with each other?
Yeah, it's different, but a good different. And just being on the other side and fighting against the guys I was fighting with just last year, it was different. But like I said, I'm beyond happy where I'm at, and we've got a great group of guys over here and love playing here.
When you look at this team as it relates to down the line, the rest of the year, what do you see? Where's your potential?
I try to tell our guys not to look that far ahead, but obviously we're fighting to make the playoffs and go deep into the playoffs. But our mindset is to take it one game at a time, and I think that's why we have had the success we've had. We haven't looked ahead, and we got to continue to do that.
That said, I think that's one thing this team has done a really good job of, even the last couple of years, is keeping a very narrow focus. You have the standings board, though, too, at practice. You kind of always know where you are because of that, don't you? Even if it's December, you never know when a game's going to matter once you hit April.
Yeah, it's definitely in the back of your mind where you're at standings-wise, but that can't be something that you live or die by every game. And You got to put that in the rearview mirror and address it later on in the year. But if we just take it one game at a time and execute the defensive and offensive principles that we have, I think we'll continue to have success.
Well, TJ, it was good to get your perspective, and best of luck the rest of the year.
Thank you.
I think already safe to say that TJ McConnell is becoming a fan favorite here in Indy too. All right, let's go back. Our top 2 plays now from the year 2019.
Field, and then 58% in threes, taking 4 a game.
The man that's been tutored and mentored. Oh, Miles Turner bringing that smoke.
Yeah, well, baby. He's up over the top. A little forearm action there. They call that clearing space.
Wow, he extended and detonated on Hayward. I thought the fans thought they called a foul.
Here's Bogdanovich against Paul George. Bogey is going to shoot it up. Miss it. Matthews.
Yeah!
Wesley Matthews with the rebound basket, and the Pacers have a 2-point lead. Pacers lead by 2. Westbrook gets it away. No good. Pacers win.
Heck of a win. Big time win there. Big time win.
Pacers fans, we wish you a happy and healthy 2020 and would love to see you here in the building in 2020. Pacers.com/tickets is how you can be here for any of the Pacers' remaining games on their schedule. That'll wrap it up for the Extra Pass presented by GEICO. We'll talk to you next month.